Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm James Regan and I'm now joined by Kate Fasone. Hi Kate, so I understand you play netball for Solent University under Coach Ellie. Can you just tell me a bit about the importance of having a coach compared to last year, because I know you struggled due to not having one?
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the biggest things was structure, particularly in training sessions, because without a coach we didn't really know what we were doing, so we couldn't really improve as much, because obviously she knows all the drills that are going to help us, but without a coach we just struggled to get any structure, and so we didn't improve.
How old were you and how did you first get into netball?
I started playing at school, I think in year 3, so I was probably about 7, and I've played ever since. I started joining a team when I was in year 11, and then I stopped playing for a bit, and I wasn't actually planning on joining at university, but my friend said she was joining, and I was like, might as well. I used to love playing netball, and yeah, I'm really glad I did.
Yeah, obviously playing for a university team is very social. Was that part of the reason why you joined? Would you recommend it as well?
Yeah, definitely. That was one of the biggest things, because obviously when you're in first year you want to meet people, and sport's such a great way to do that, especially a team sport. And yeah, the social aspect and just exercise a few times a week, it's just really great.
Yeah, I know it's obviously really important for physical exercise, but is it important for mental as well?
Definitely, yeah. So when I stopped playing in year 11, that was due to mental health. I kind of just stopped doing stuff I enjoyed, and then joining again really helped.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How did it help? Was it just being with people
Yeah,
and, you know, getting out?
I think it's the social aspect, and also exercising just helps in general with mental health.
Last season obviously was a tricky season without a coach. What was the other challenges you had to face?
So the main challenge was in matches, because obviously we didn't practice much together, and we were playing against teams who had been practicing together a lot. So compared to them, it was a bit shambolic. Like, we didn't really know what we were doing, and we just weren't bonded as a team.
Yeah, there was no team chemistry.
Yeah.
Lastly, did you have any personal aims for this season, or as a team or individually? What do you hope to achieve?
Individually, as a shooter, I just want to get my shooting percentage as high as possible, over 80% in every game if I can. And as a team, just to win as many matches as we can. We want to come top 2 in the league, because then we move up to the next league.
Yeah, so what league are you actually in right now?
So we're in it's Southampton local league, so against other clubs.
How far away are you from the top league? How many leagues away is it?
I think there's 4 divisions. We're in the bottom one at the moment, so we want to move up as much as we can.
I know you have different Solent teams in netball. Obviously, you've got the first, the seconds, the third, the fourth. All different teams have a team captain. How important is each team captain to each team? What do they bring? Very
important. So we've got 1 captain and 2 vice captains, and they're just, because sometimes our coach can't come to watch our matches, so it's really important to have someone telling us what we need to do, giving us instructions, telling us what's working, what's not working, changing the positions if we need to.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Time for a short break now. I'll be back in a couple minutes with more news and interviews.